with Devante Fields.
What's up, man?
What's up? Hey, the one and only.
Clap it up, for sure. That man worked too hard. Come on now. For real.
How you been?
I've been good, solid.
You just came out tour.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool.
It was cool?
Yeah.
We just gonna get one word answers from you today?
It was a lot of experiences. I went on 2 tours back to back. It was tough. It was a lot of learning experiences, but it was cool. I like the experiences. Yeah.
That's dope.
How many cities did you hit?
I think we hit like 30 in total because I went on 2. So I hopped on one, and then like right after I hopped on that one, I went on another one. So I think it was like 30 cities in total. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, from your social media, I seen y'all hopping around on stage, but y'all had the crowds lit. Do you know what I mean?
It was crazy.
I'm talking about city to city. Y'all was going stupid.
Yeah, we was trying to keep that consistency. It was cool. Yeah,
it did.
I fucked with it. Yeah.
What was that feeling like? Like getting on stage, seeing all the people mouth your song, sing your song. What was that feeling like, bro?
It was cool because I feel like I manifested. Before I went on tour, I was just like in the crib and I was just looking at all the artists that I look up to. Mm-hmm. So I was watching their performances and like, damn, they was doing this on certain parts. They was doing this on certain parts. So when I actually lived it for myself, I kind of like went to the side, like, yeah, you kind of manifested that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was cool. It was cool.
For sure.
Yeah. So who are some of those artists that you look to for inspiration?
It's a lot. I ain't gonna lie. I love Travis Scott. I feel like he's one of the best performers.
I definitely get that vibe from him too.
Travis Scott is crazy.
Really?
Travis Scott is crazy, like performing wise.
Is that the person we're comparing you to?
Travis Scott is an inspiration.
Oh,
yeah, he's an inspiration.
Okay. Is there any
I love
ones?
Drake. I love The Weeknd. I love Tory.
Thank you.
I love.
Okay.
Oh my God. She couldn't wait to say this. She couldn't wait for you to say this.
Just wanted to segue into that.
Yeah,
let that man be his own man, man.
Yeah, you know, it's a lot of people, you know, that I like as far as the performing aspect. Yeah, it's cool. You are hilarious.
Right, she gonna coach y'all. Objection. Leading.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I do want to talk about Devante's story though, because I've heard your story. You were homeless.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about it. What happened? How did you get from there to here?
I was living in California. California is like hella expensive. Everybody know. Some of the people that got the most followers got roommates out there. You know what I'm saying? So when I was out there, I had 2 full-time jobs. I had a job that I worked from 8 to 5. I was a collections manager. Okay. I would get off at 5, meet with my personal trainer to keep myself in shape, and then I had a job as a hotel manager from 11 to 7. Okay. So when I got off at 7, I would go directly to the other job. I worked at a hotel, so like it was easy for me to like take showers, get lotion and shit, and I did that.
Boy, get lotion, bro.
Yeah, everything, deodorant, everything.
Yeah.
You got everything.
You know what I'm saying? So I really was like, I really want to get my money up. I really didn't know anything besides working the job. That's all I knew as far as me getting income to support myself.
Right.
So I was like, I'm gonna work at a hotel because it's a lot of artists that come to the hotel, so you gotta see me when you come in.
That's smart.
So that's why I was just thinking on that level. And I did that for like 6-7 months. I think I saved like 25 bands. I recorded everything.
25
Yeah, 25, and then that's what translated into, you know what I'm saying? Flip that into, you know.
For sure.
Yeah.
Now, and I think that speaks to your mindset too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a lot of up and coming artists don't have that grind in them. For one, they don't have that thought process of like, you know what? Let me map this out. A lot of people just jump into it and just do it. You know what I'm saying? But that's kudos to you for like actually having a plan and like, you know what? The artist gonna come to the hotel, so let me be where the artist at and let me do the hotel thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Did you bump into any artists while you
ran into NBA Youngboy?
Okay.
Had his manager and them follow me. I ran into people that work for Dr. Dre. I ran into the booking manager that helped me get on the first 2 tours.
Oh, that's dope.
So I would see, like, when I came in from my shift, I would look on the list. I'd be like, oh, okay, this person coming in. Mm-hmm. You got to come see me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm there all night. You got any problems with the hotel, anything, and then they'll be there for, like, 2-3 days.
Right.
So you going to see me consistently.
Yeah.
Because I'm not taking off. I'm going to be here. You know? I'm going to be here. I need this connection. So that's, I was just trying to plot it.
I think you said the ultimate word too, connection. You know, a lot of artists don't know how to network neither. You know what I'm saying? You got to know how to speak and you got to know how to use that mouthpiece. So,
for sure.
Hey, shouts out to you, bro.
No, I appreciate it.
Most definitely.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so how did you get back to Dallas? Because you're from Dallas.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did you get back after being in California? What made you make the move back?
To be honest, it was 2020. So like That was like COVID year.
Pandemic.
And like, you know, LA was like really locked down. Like I'm looking outside, it's military tanks outside type shit.
Yeah.
And they pulling people over like, you outside past a certain time, you going to jail. I fly to Texas, niggas is at, I'm sorry, can I cuss?
Yes.
I'm like, you know, niggas is at Six Flags in Dallas. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But that's also why Dallas took so long. Right.
I'm thinking the whole, you see the media and you see everything outside in that city, it's like the world is really shut down. But I'm coming to Dallas, I'm seeing my family out here. We were supposed to be shut down. They at the clubs, I'm like, that's crazy.
It's motion.
Yeah. So it's just like, you expensive in California, you can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'm gonna move back. You know what I'm saying? Make the connections back in the city. Drop the first project. Work with some artists in the city.
Yeah, for sure.
You want to talk about the artists you've worked with and the artists you want to work with?
Definitely have to work with Ty Harris behind the camera. You know what I'm saying? My
That'll be
dope. Fuck with Cash. Been making connections with her. Young Nation. Those are the homies. Tay Money, of course. Tay Money, Q Taylor. Those is like family. So yeah, everybody that just got some motion going. You know, I respect everybody grind. I pay attention to everybody that's moving and selectively choose. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
With your sound, too, you have a different sound than what Dallas is like kind of used to. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You have a very different sound.
Oh yeah, you heard the unreleased.
So I know backstage.
I didn't get unreleased checks.
You heard one unreleased. I think I sent him some. We was voice recording back in the DMs to each other.
Yeah. So
you've heard some unreleased though.
That shit no feeling.
I'm in my feelings a little bit. No excuses.
No excuses. That's out. That's out.
No, I'm telling you, there's no excuses.
That's funny.
Yeah, but no excuses is out too.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool record. Yeah, you funny.
Where does your sound come from? Like, why is it so different? Like, is there something that you started out with early, or did that kind of just happen over time? You was like, I'm sounding like everybody else. Let me switch it up, or did they just? That's how you started.
It really was like, I'm inspired by a lot of different artists.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like Justin Bieber type shit.
For sure.
I listen to his whole album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And really just seeing like a lot of artists push the envelope. I feel like a certain sound, you will limit yourself. So I'm paying attention to Billboard Top 40 and like what audiences is actually responding to. And I just want to cater to that. Like just pretty much just putting myself and shit that I've been through on the track, but just using different production.
Right.
The beats matter too.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So the production and you can sound sonically like a lot of other people, but if your production is different, that'll set you apart from like a lot of people.
Nah, that's
very
real.
strategic. I like everything that you've been saying is like you strategize this whole thing out. Like, I'm gonna do this for the music because this is, you know, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna go to this, you know, like you make the right moves.
Yeah, I try to.
Does that come from your upbringing? Like
I used to sell CDs. You know what I'm saying? I used to sell my CDs for change in California when I was.
What's changed?
What's changed? I was about to say what's changed?
No, like, you know, like you can get a CD made. Like I had the printer at the crib, so my dad put me on to where like I could burn like 6 CDs and put my name on it. He had the burner at his crib.
Right.
So like I'll go get a pack of CDs. The pack of CDs is like $5.99 at Walmart.
Something like that.
Sell them for $10 or whatever.
Right.
So sometimes I'm catching you out the gas station.
I thought you meant like 50 cents.
Right.
Sometimes it'll be like if I'm catching you out the gas station.
Whatever you got on you.
Usually you know I'm finna sell to you if I'm walking up to you. But we get that change in the car though. Let me get all that. That might be like $3 right there.
Damn, my nigga said, let me get all it.
At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, we take it home $150, $200, and if you got a regular job making $18 an hour, you times that times 8. That's pretty much the same thing without taxes though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
And it helped my networking. Like I'm used to like
walking up the people.
Yeah, like if I get rejected now, I don't give a fuck. I keep talking. Because I'm used to that. That's where I came from. You know?
I think we met when I first met you. Was at a networking event here in the city. It was at a networking event, and you walked up to me with the utmost confidence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't have no reason.
Confident.
Yeah, you wouldn't have no reason not to. But you would be surprised how many people don't have their shit together when they walk up on you with something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you had your whole thing like ready to go, ready to roll out. So I respect you for that, bro.
I appreciate that.
Real deal.
Are you gonna do this every episode?
Oh, of course. That's my little dapper. Yeah, that's my little staple on that. Yeah.
She is hilarious.
She thinks she's hilarious.
I am funny as fuck.
She thinks she's funny. But nah, definitely, you definitely have your shit together, bro. So
I appreciate
keep
it,
pressing that line, man, and keep doing your thing.
Yeah,
because you are at a great starting point.
Yeah.
And not even a starting point. You are at a great point in your career.
Yeah.
So just keep doing it, man.
Yeah, I got some surprises for 2023.
Oh shit.
Talk about them. Can we get an exclusive?
Yeah.
Just get one. Just get one exclusive.
All right, so look, I got this. I know artists is probably gonna steal this, but it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
Don't give me something that somebody gonna steal.
Okay.
Give me something that's give me
I was
something.
gonna give you something good.
So amazing.
Yeah, I was gonna give you something good.
Damn, now they want to know.
Yeah. No. Okay.
Now I'm gonna be an artist. I'm gonna
So,
Right now, I'm gonna be honest.
That's crazy.
Don't give them the whole play. Just give them a little bit of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's really okay. So
Whatever you comfortable with telling.
one thing that I'm focused on is just I'll give it slight.
There you go.
I'm calling, sometimes I'm driving on the freeway and I see the billboards up and they got a little number right there. I'm calling, making connections with those dudes, and I want to be strategic in putting certain billboards up throughout the city.
I like that.
I pay attention to when Drake dropped his album. If you pay attention to his press release in New York, he had New York, the GOAT is on the album. He'd go to Atlanta and be like, Atlanta, Lil Baby is on the album. Just certain little campaigns that they throw, but I want to do it here.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, that's the basic one.
Okay,
You
I
almost
like
let me
that.
give
No, that's
the
what
GOAT
I told
one.
you.
Yeah, the GOAT was here.
Nah, that's good though.
Yeah.
I like it.
Me and Jay's gonna be JT and TV. We're gonna be on the track. What's up? Trey G?
What you mean?
You gonna play us on the radio if me and Jay collab?
Yeah, you trying to get me fired. You trying to get me fired. I just got this job. My
You don't think we gonna have a banger? You don't think we gonna have a banger?
You say what?
Huh?
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said.
You gonna put us on your album?
Let's do it.
I just want to do the ad lib.
Hey, you know what you should do? You should have them do like a little side Ari type shit, like a little skit. You know, they do like a voicemail on the phone.
A voicemail on the
Oh, they into the music.
Listen, I'm trying to get on everybody track in 2023. Everybody album in 2023.
Find me on Apple Music, Spotify, any streaming platform.
Oh yeah.
That shit going aluminum foil. That shit going double wood when it's.
I don't like it.
I don't like that you don't got faith in us.
Right, I don't like that.
You gotta have the negativity because it gets you up.
That's what happened. You gotta have a negativity
I'ma be that nigga.
from your friends.
I do that negative push. And then when y'all make it, y'all be like, fuck Trey G, you made it.
If you go to Africa, you had a crazy fan base.
You would have a good fan base.
You would go crazy.
Oh, I know.
All these niggas.
She said,
I know.
They wait for me.
She said, that's funny.
Okay, I have to ask this before we close out. This is a question we ask everyone. So, what is your all-time favorite Dallas song?
Ooh. Man,
I'm getting ready to do it because I feel like everybody that we've had on the show has said
I don't think he's
Jay look like she's
I don't think he's gonna say that at all. I don't think he's gonna say it.
Okay.
He's gonna say
Cat
something
daddy
else.
over here.
It's a few of them.
Nope, you gotta pick one.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm gonna go just off of since I know him, and since I like his music. I'm gonna go with Mr. Pookie and Mr. Lucci Crook for life.
That's a classic.
That over there hard. Lay down on the cruise line. Feeling when you are. Yeah, I know that one.
Oh, Trey G trying to get on the track too, y'all.
Trey G stay in his lane. That ain't my lane. Trey G stay. I leave that to the professionals. You know what I'm saying? Stay in my motherfucking lane. But that's a great trade. No, that's a classic.
That's a
classic.
Okay, so I'm gonna add something else to that. All-time favorite Dallas artist of all time. I said that twice. You should say yourself.
I mean,
You can't say yourself.
you said I can't say myself?
No.
I hope
No,
you
no.
No.
You got me excited?
All-time favorite Dallas artist. Yeah, it's a few, man.
Say, man.
Everybody try to say it. You have one option.
Dallas
You
got
gotta
some.
bring one on the island with you.
Dallas got some shit.
If I gotta bring one on the island with me,
I mean, I was being funny, but I'm saying you only can get one.
Lil Will.
Oh wow.
Okay.
I fuck with him.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay.
Lil Will.
My dude.
Yeah.
I fuck with
He
it.
set a whole trend.
Yeah, he did. He really did.
And had, you know, Cali, they came.
Cali Swag District pulled up.
But
Yeah.
it inspired from Dallas. A lot of people come out here and steal our sauce.
That's real.
That's
Yeah.
real. You know what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
like TikTok is a lot of the movements is that
Absolutely.
But we allowed it too at the same time. We allowed it. We don't cultivate nothing. You know what I'm saying? We always stomp our shit out before it get to where it's supposed to get to.
Yeah.
So we actually allow that shit too though. At the same time, we shouldn't allow folks to come from outside in and take that back to where they. You know what I mean?
Nah, for real.
We should put that on the map. But that's how.
We got a lot of unity missing. That's what
I feel like it's coming together now.
Yeah, I feel like it is too.
I feel like right now is probably the best time that Dallas is like really coming together and like supporting each other.
with that.
You know what I'm saying? I also feel like it's like people like y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's been a lot of no disrespect, and it's been a lot of people that's been in media positions in the city for a very long time that haven't pushed the envelope for a lot of artists. So people like y'all, I appreciate y'all.
Sorry, I know what you that man.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm so tired of this damn
We gotta appreciate y'all for what y'all doing for sure. You know what I'm saying? It's networking events. That's how we met. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that. We need that more. In Atlanta, you see that
frequently.
Yeah.
I mean, the last networking event we had was probably a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Like that I've seen people put out. So just pushing that envelope.
Yeah.
And so what can we expect from you in 2023 that we need to be looking out for?
Billboards.
Outside
In
of
the city.
billboards. Outside of
In the
billboards.
city.
What about projects, music?
Yeah, I'm dropping my first project. I got like some dope producers in the game. I'm a part of it. Good features. You know what I'm saying? Collaborating with more people that I like in Dallas that make, you know, and more tours. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm really finna like try to make some noise with like the media. So I'm finna be real controversial next year.
Okay, let's do this. Now let's do it. I look forward to it.
Yeah.
Let's be clear. I'm supposed to be taking him on as a client. So I don't know.
It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, you gonna have your work cut out.
You stop me from giving the golden nuggets I was finna give.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop you from saying a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I appreciate you for coming on. Plug in your social media so people can follow you.
For sure.
Devante Fields. You can follow me everywhere at Devante Fields. That's DeVante Fields. If you don't know how to spell Fields, it's Fields. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Devante Fields, YouTube. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming
Appreciate y'all.
on.
Yeah.
Give it up for that black man one time.
Yes, sir.
Black man.